This is Chris with Godhead Gaming. We got a chance to play Fortified, and a lot of fun. I'm going to let Adam talk about it a little bit and give us the lowdown on what the game's about.
Great. Fortified is a team-based defense game that kind of mixes elements of real-time strategy, third-person shooters, and base defense, tower defense. It's a game set in the 1950s in a retro future world, kind of like War of the Worlds 1953 movie, where it's a ridiculous threat and it's really serious to the people in the movie, but us watching it are like, what's going on? So we have these 4 unique character classes in a 4-player co-op game that have to deal with kind of a larger-than-life threat, and in this case, it's kind of silly-looking giant robot from Mars.
So as far as the classes go, what sort of differences are there in the classes? I noticed I played I think the captain. You get to build. I was building basically artillery on the front lines to back it up. So you want to explain a little bit that?
Our game utilizes technology from like Cold War era weapons and stuff like that to experimental Martian technology. So the classes will kind of reflect that. Right now, the 2 classes we have, of the 4 we're planning, the 2 classes we have are the captain and the rocket scientist. The captain is more of your commanding officer unit, very grounded, slower. He places a lot of linear artillery. One of his biggest things, he can maze with sandbags to create more of that tower defense elements. And in conjunction with the other characters, it's really effective, because you can maze with the sandbags and the other characters can place structures and traps and whatever, and lay traps. The captain's kind of specialty is that he can command units. So right now we have 1 unit in the game, it's the rifle infantry, but we're planning different ones like rocket troopers, Tesla troopers, medics, where he can kind of, call them over and say, hey, go over here, garrison this, and run around with a crew of guys, and it feels a lot of fun. We've done a few tests, and it's a lot of fun running around with like 100 guys. And the rocket scientist is kind of the mobile unit in the game. She has a jetpack on her back. She's really awesome. She's she is my favorite. And she can get across the map very quickly. So all of a sudden, there's a wave open up there. There's big invaders coming. We need help. The rocket scientist can get over there quickly, much quicker than every other class. She has a lot of AOE rocket-based attacks. Eventually, she'll have stuff where she can drop barrels on people's heads as she's flying over them. She has things like Tesla coils. One of the other classes we're planning is like a secret agent type MIB thing who utilizes more of the Martian technology. So possibility, we don't know, maybe the noisy cricket type of thing, blows up a huge guy area. So we really want to focus on each class being unique and working well with each other. It's all about the teamwork. You can play it single player, but it's always going to be a better experience with your buddies, talking, yelling.
Is it so 2-player, 4-player co-op?
4-player co-op. This is going to be 4-player.
And this is going to come out on which consoles?
Xbox One and PC next spring.
Great, awesome, and that's so next spring we'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah,
thank you.